Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Joy. On today's episode, we'll be learning how to make this baggy trouser with elastic waistband and a drawstring or a rope. It's very easy to make. So this is the material I'll be using. This is actually scissors, but I cut out two and a half. My elastic, my tape, my chalk, my thread. Fold it into two and you come down by 1 inch. Then corner by 1 inch, then from that 1 inch you minus the 2 inches for your waistband. You get your hip, your crotch, and your thigh measurement. Your hip, your crotch, and your thigh measurement. Then from my crotch to my thigh here, I use 3 inches instead of two and 2 inches, 2.5. So if I'm making a tight trouser, I use 2 inches, but because it's a baggy trouser, I don't want it to be entering my bum bum. So that is why. Get your full length and then come back to your waistline. My waistline here, I took my hip measurement on my waist, on my hip, on my crotch. Then I'll connect it straight. So here, there's two ways you can do it. You can either add the allowance here or you wait. When you add it on your crotch, you take it up. Anyone that is easier for you, it's okay. For here, I did 4 inches. Then when I add on my crotch, I'll take it up. So this is my thigh. So I did thigh divided by two, and that is 12 inches. Then when I get it, I will add my allowance. This is 3 inches I add. So if you check, both of them will become the same length up there. I come out by 1.5 inch just for a guideline, and then I channel my crotch. Please, this curving is from the crotch to the waist. It's not from the thigh. Oh, it's not from the thigh. Okay, thank God you can see it here. It's not from the thigh, it didn't get to the thigh. It's from crotch to the waist. Then whatever thing you have at that thigh, you minus 1 inch. You minus 1 inch and you mark it down. Then take it up. After marking the 1 inch, you minus you take it up. You use your straight ruler or anyhow you can channel it, let it be straight to that place. Then you come to the curve here, you add 1/2 inch. That is your sewing allowance. It's easier to sew with that 1/2 inch than leaving it like. So you get the 1/2 inches upward, get 1/2 inches upward, and then you connect. After connecting, you cut it out. Alright, so here I was showing you how to cut it out. You cut on the new line, those half we added. Then after cutting, you fold your back. Now, whatever thing you had at the thigh here, you're going to plus 3 inches to it and fold it for your back. Hope you understand. Whatever thing you have at the thigh here, you add 3 inches to it and you fold it for your back. And then you come down by 2 inches from the up, come down from 2 inches, get it in a line, and then place that your front on it. You place that your front on it, and then you start your measurement. Now you take 2 inches for the flat part, 2 inches on a straight line, and then you also come at the side 2 inches. Okay, channel this straight here, and then you continue with the 2 inches at the side, 2 inches till you get to the down, 2 inches. And after marking the 2 inches, please connect it, let it be on a straight line. You see the way I'm doing my own, but you can also mark the 2 inches and then you connect it. And here for the hip extension, buttock extension, sorry, I did 1.5 inches. But please, if you're more than 42, you can use 2 inches. You can use 2 inches, but if you're lesser than 42, still use 1.5. It's very okay. And then after connecting it very well, you come back to the flap. because you have to curve the flap. It's not going to be L shape like this. It's either you come out by your 1.5 inches and you connect it, or you use eye measurement. That's what is called eye measurement. Use eye measurement and connect it. Then you cut out. Then after cutting out, you go straight to the pocket part, which is the other part of this pant. That straight part is the side you put in pocket. So for that pocket part, you just have to come down by 1.5 inches from the up, come down by 1.5 inches, you notch, and you come down by 1.5 inches, sorry, 6.5 inches again, you notch. That is your pocket opening, and this should be done for the front and the back. Then you cut your pocket, get any straight line, other pieces, or if you have a full material, better, but my own was pieces. So I just get a square of 9, you can see 9, and the up to 9, that is 9 by 9, 9 up, 9 down. So you make it straight. So after making this particular one straight, I wanted to cut it, but no, let me just get the four pieces together, then cut it at once. So after getting this shape straight, I'll try and get four pieces of it. So this is four pieces. So I'll come down by 7 inches for my pocket opening. Remember, on the material it was 6.5. So here I'll do 7, so that you see where to place to mark. I come in by 3 inches by the side, 3 inches by this other side, and 3 inches by the upwards. In fact, 3 inches. This is to enable you have a good curve. It's to enable you have a good curve. You cannot even curve it without measuring all these 3 inches. Immediately get your 7 inches opening, just curve it out. But to be on a safer side, just put those 3 inches and then you curve it out very well like this. After curving it, you cut it out so you can see the opening, and that is where you will start your hand. Then after cutting it out, don't forget to notch the up. It's very very important to notch the up, because it's going to help you when you are fixing it on the trouser. This notching now very important to the up. So that's how you notch is already up, so you keep it up, and then that 6.5 opening you make, take your pocket to that place it, either you pin it or you just go straight to your machine, run a straight line, just run a straight line and flip over. Is either you double stitch it or you leave it, or run a straight line there for the four pieces, and then you come to your crotch and you close it with that 1/2 inch measurement you added. After joining them, this is the next thing to do. You bring the back and the front together and you will join them. So this is the front here. You bring the back and place on top. When you place the back on top, you discover that the back is wider than the front. There's no need to bother. Just push all that excess to the center and make sure that the two sides are equal. Those two sides are equal. Then you run with 1/2 inch. Just run, follow my hand to the down, the same thing to the other side. Just push every excess you have at the center and do that. And after running that one, you come to the flap area and you close it as well. Close it too. Then after closing it, you have to weave round here. You have to weave round here. If you have not weaving, you have to weave round here. After weaving, you notch this place, notch it so that it will be easier for you to iron, to have a neat finishing. After weaving, you turn it over and then you give it a good press. Or if you don't have light like me, you continue sewing. Yeah, I don't have light, so I just continue sewing. So I'm going straight to the waistband. Yeah, I'll just measure what I have at the waist round. Whatever measurement I arrive at, I'm going to add 1 or 2 inches and I'll cut it out on a straight material of 4 inches. So if your elastic is bigger than mine, you can do 5. Depends on elastic. My elastic is just that 1 inch elastic. That was why I use this 4 inches and it works very well for me. So I notch to get the center point. So if you're doing buttonhole, you just come in by 0.5 inches the two sides and you do your buttonhole. But if you like me that will just use only one hole at the center, then there is no issue. It's after joining then you make the hole. After joining the first one, you make the hole. So you can iron half an inch on one side round, but if you don't have light like me too, you can continue. You see how I did it. So yeah, I'm going to join it to the waist. You can use office pin, or you can just join it, but let the center be on the center, so any excess will be at the back. So hope you understand. So this is the excess I had after joining. Now I'm going to cut out the excess, join it, and then fix it back. Then after fixing it back, shit, you just cut it out and fix it. There's no issue. It's better that their joining is at the back. That is why it's good to start from the center front to run it. So you fold in half an inch, then you flip it to the waist. Hope you understand. Let it fold half an inch, you flip it to the waist, and then you use either your office pin or you just go to your machine and sew. Please, while sewing, remember to leave 1 inch at least opening. That is where you insert your waistband from, your elastic waistband from. That 1 inch at least you left. So with your safety pin, you insert your waistband. So to get this elastic waistband, just measure your waist, your round waist divided by sorry, minus 5 inches, and anything you have, just use it for it. Close it up after inserting it, and you push it inside. After pushing it inside, you close up that place that you left that time. After closing that part, then you come back to that same waist, you arrange it very well, because you're going to run. Okay, you fold it down at once, sorry, fold it down at once, then you come back to the waist, arrange it very well. After arranging it very well, then you run half an inch upwards round, half an inch again downwards round, then the center will be left without any inch. You fix this your rope there. So you just get a straight rope, 1.5 inches, you fold it two sides, and that becomes your rope. Thank you very much. This is outcome after everything. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking out. Thank you for stopping by. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. See you in my next one. Thank you. Bye.